Hey there, everybody. Chilly greetings from Richmond. Gracious me. It was like 90 degrees here, and now it's like 40. I don't know what happened. Winter's coming. Today we are going to talk about journal ideas using magazines. Magazines are just one of those free art supplies. You can find them anywhere. You can get them in the mail, free catalogs, free seed catalogs, free publications at your market. My library even has free magazines. If you call your library and say, hey, do you have a stack of magazines you guys are sending out for recycling? And a lot of times they'll go, yeah. And then I go, well, I could come pick them up. It's just, magazines to me are very inspiring. I love the colors. I love the text. I think it always gives me something to think about. Free circulars, free flyers, all of those kind of fit in that magazine category. So let's get started. This is a free publication from the United States Postal Service. After I finished with these journal ideas using this magazine, I'm going to apply them to my current art journal, which is it is so big. It's just a really big journal, and I love using it, and I have not been had time to add to it lately. Let's get started with this. Again, this is a United States Postal Service catalog. I really love using this, y'all, because it has a matte finish. I like a matte finish. Magazines often do have that glossy finish. There are publications out there. I think Martha Stewart had a publication. Real Simple Living, I think, was one of those publications that did have a matte finish to it. So that might be something that, you might want to just consider as you are looking for things, as you're looking for journal ideas using a magazine. And you might be just hunky-dory with that gloss magazine kind of concept. I would rather play with something that has a flat finish. You'll notice that I'm going through here and I'm marking things that I want to cut out. I like to work with a Sharpie, and I like to outline things, and then I like to cut them out. It does a couple of things. I know that may sound a little weird as we're, working with these journal ideas. But the thing is, if I do this, it slows me down, for one thing, which is kind of a good thing as you are processing a magazine like this, because it kind of gives you a minute to think. I'm not really into mulling things over, but because I did this, it kind of gave me I can actually see this in an art journal, on an art journal page. So let's cut this baby out. I always do try and look on the other side, if there might be something that I could use on the other side. I should have done that first. So let's pull this out and go ahead and start cutting. I need to grab my glasses because I cannot see this. Uh-oh. I hope you all are having a great day. I hope that you're planning we have Thanksgiving coming up. Chris and I always do a solo Thanksgiving. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I've already got my turkey and my stuffing and some side items. So we are ready to roll for next Thursday. He has shows, but luckily not playing. He plays next Wednesday and next Saturday, so luckily not playing on Thanksgiving. So that's nice. When I outline with a Sharpie, it gives me an immediate border for whatever it is I'm cutting out. And I got to tell you that I really, really, really like that. I like that idea. So we've got this going on. I did really love this Madonna and Child. Man, the U.S. Postal Service really has gorgeous things, don't they? Just beautiful stamps. These are note cards, like Madonna and Child note cards. I just think that I really, really like this. This is a Diwali note card right here. So let's take that out. Lovely stamps. I order my stamps instead of going to the post office. So this month I ordered James Webb Telescope stamps, which were just beautiful. Okay, so let's kind of start. It's a little stack. I'll just put this to the side over here. You really can't see that, but that's okay. We'll go through it in just a minute. I love this Tulips and Sunflower. Now these are, you know, a little bit small, but that's okay. We can use them as focal images. Okay, let's look on the back. Kind of like that on the back right here. I had to make sure I wasn't going to cut that, because this is sunflowers, and I love sunflowers. My niece is from Russia, and she's very partial to sunflowers. Just had a baby shower for her. She's expecting her second, and her theme was sunflowers. Everything turned out so pretty. It was just such a joy to be with her. That's such a really special time in her life. And I had not met my grandnephew, so I got to meet my grandnephew. Such a sweet old boy. All right, we're just going to put these things to the side over here. So I'm getting a nice collection. I love peanuts. My dad, when I was born, bought me a wind-up Snoopy toy, and I still have it, and he still works. He still works. I love him. Considering I'm like 64 and still have a toy from when I was born, I'm kind of grateful that it still works. I think I'll just take this whole image. I'd love to know what sort of journal ideas you get from magazines. And I've linked some of my favorite creators in the description box below. So you'll see, especially like Miss Shannon Green, who always, this is just interesting right here. I like this color. So we're going to use that as well, who always can do something fascinating with a magazine. I think probably one of the most fascinating things I've ever seen Shannon do is roll pieces of paper. And I think her rolled pieces of paper video has like a zillion million views by now. It's just so much fun to to watch Shannon create. This is kind of me, with my coffee and my spectacles, trying to see what I'm doing in the morning. Really like this. Oh my gosh, dragons. Love dragons. Let's just do this whole thing. You can hear Chris downstairs practicing. He's got a show tonight. Tonight and Saturday this week. He's been doing the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. He's like, I'm a little bit tired. Like, I bet you are, dude. And we've got more peanuts right here. I did not know until recently that Charles Schulz suffered from depression. Kind of, if you think about the cartoons and Lucy being the psychiatrist and the doctor is in and that kind of thing. It's like, huh, I just never actually really realized that before. Oh, this is a John Lennon vinyl folio. Includes a colorful circular booklet attached to a custom engraved vinyl record, along with a strip of 4 John Lennon Forever stamps. How very cool is that? That's really neat. Ah, look. This is a Civil War box right here. Isn't that an interesting image? So, as I'm going through here and as I'm cutting things out, I can almost put my art journal ideas together in my head. I can kind of see things coming together as we, collect the things from our magazine into. I love, love, love this. This is pony cars. These are cars that I grew up with. I'm from North Carolina. On Sundays, by golly, you were watching NASCAR. Now I really, really love to watch F1. However, F1 is not NASCAR. You just don't get that same, that same like vibe, right? But I really dig F1. I think that that the competitors are amazing. So anyway, when I see something with classic cars or muscle cars, that really kind of harkens to I'm gonna say it, a little redneck girl from a little town in North Carolina. Because it happens. There's pony cars right there. So I gotta show you this. So see, this is hold on a second. This is a Mustang. This is a Charger. This is a Javelin. This is a Cougar. Now my brother has one of these that he's had in high school that he's restoring right now. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I think it's so clever. All right, so I think oh my gosh, Marvin Gaye, Pete Seeger. We gotta have that. I love this strip right here of the pony cars. Let's see what's on the back of that. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we'll use this. I recently had a trip to my hometown and got to stay at my brother's house, and that is where the Cougar resides, in his garage. Kind of like this, but not sure. We don't have to use everything, right? We can kind of pick and choose, especially with something, so pretty as this stamp catalog is. Look at that. Isn't that just lovely? And I can kind of, like I said a while ago, I can see my art journal pages kind of taking shape by using these kind of things. What would match with these flowers really nicely would be a seed catalog. You could do a background of just a page of a seed catalog and then use this as some focal imagery. I think that would be super, super keen, super neat. All right, we're almost done, my friends. Oh, goodness, I love that. And then, I will show you what we have done here. So I think we're all done. Now, let's see what we managed to cut out from our magazines. And I would love to know, where you source your magazines from. I think that we would all love to, we love free art supplies, right? Free art supplies are the bomb, man. And it's nice to, especially now, as we navigate this just continuing inflation in the expense of our households and our everyday this and that. It's lovely to try to find sweet, look at that, isn't that awesome? Sweet art supplies that are free for our art journals. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Part 2 of this video will be journal ideas using the magazine images that we cut from this magazine into our big fat gigantic art journal. So stay tuned for part 2, y'all. Thanks a bunch, and I will see y'all soon. Take care. Bye.